Get set.
Okay, so for the third lesson, we're going to be talking about lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender youth. So for the objectives, the student will be able to define 10 relevant terms like, for example, gender, gender identity, the difference between gender and sex, sexual orientation, lesbian, gay, bisexual, heterosexual, etc. And they will also be able to define the acronym LGBT, which is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. The second objective is that the students will be able to distinguish among facts and common myths and stereotypes when it comes to LGBT people. And the third one is that they will be able to describe at least one strategy for working to end anti-LGBT harassment that happens in schools and in the public, and also to end some violence that comes along with that. So for the agenda, first we'll be able to, I will explain the lesson's relevance and talk about the different laws that have been coming up and how LGBT is more relevant nowadays. The second thing I will talk about is I'm going to be distinguishing among the 4 key terms that I'll put on the board, which will be gender, gender identity, gender expression, and sex. I'll have them answer or ask any questions that they have about defining them and how they can distinguish between the two, or the 4 actually. Then I am going to invite a panel of LGBT youth to come in and answer any questions and talk in front of the class for about 30 minutes. And then at the end of that, I will show a 3-minute video that is reteaching gender and sexuality, so it'll kind of give them a real-life example of someone, and maybe they can relate a little bit better to them. After that, we'll have just a discussion and guided writing. Then I will close the lesson by asking 2 or 3 volunteers to share what they learned and what was the most surprising and what they will want to remember a year from today's lesson. And that will conclude lesson 3.